the channel, mamas. All right, so I'm gonna just jump right into this. So today's video is a lot different from any content I've ever posted before. Today's video, by the title if you haven't read, it's gonna be a girl chat all about relationships. Like, I've been really taking feedback from what people say and just things that people want to see from my channel or what they want to see from me, and you guys want to hear me talk. You guys want to get to know me, so why not kick it off with some girl chat? We're really close, you know, we know one each other, we're having a good time, so let's just kick it off with, oh hold on, the shine like threw me off. Let's just kick it off with a girl talk and let's go straight into the topic of relationships. But before we get started with this video, if you are new to my channel, hello, I'm Maisha Chanel. I post vlogs, I post beauty content, lifestyle, post a little bit of everything right here. This is my current channel, the only channel I do have, so help a girl out and like, comment, and subscribe for me. And let's just jump right into this. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what else you want to hear me talk about, and don't forget to comment down below. Don't be afraid to comment. I could take criticism. So let's go. First topic we are gonna go into in the whole relationship thing is I wanna just start off with trust. I think in any relationship, no relationship will last if you guys don't have trust. And trust is so important because nobody wants to be with somebody who they feel like is not trusting them, who always is telling them that they're doing something and they may not necessarily be doing it. So trust is a big thing, and I feel like it's even more important, especially let's say you come from a relationship where your partner may have cheated, and you decided to take your partner back. Now, I'm somebody, I live by the, you know, I can forgive you, but I'm not going to forget. But with that being said, you cannot be nagging your partner down about the same shit that they did when they cheated, knowing that you forgave them. So you cannot forgive somebody and still bring up the same thing. I feel like that is one of the main reasons why a lot of shit does not last and a lot of relationships don't last, is because you're bringing up the same old topic. You done told me that you forgave me, but you're still bringing it up. So definitely, guys, trust. And with trust, it's definitely something that's not gonna come overnight. It comes with time. But you know, if this is somebody you definitely love and somebody who you feel like you want to be with, you want to be able to trust each other. So trust is definitely the first thing that I feel like you need in a relationship. Now, number two, and this is gonna be touchy, so if you're my family, whoever, you feel like you're gonna feel a type of way, I feel like this part you need to just exit out, because at the end of the day, we're grown, I'm grown, and I have 2 children, so I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you guys. The second thing I feel like is so important, especially in relationships, is intimacy, or, you know, intimacy. You guys know what that is. It's intimacy. So that is super important. Sex is a big thing in relationships, especially I feel like when you're younger. I don't know how it is when you're a little bit older, because I'm only 26, so I can only speak for what I learned in my 26 years of living. But it's definitely a big thing. It's definitely a step that comes with a lot of maturity. So if you know, if you are younger and you're watching this, if you feel like that is something you want to do, definitely it comes with a lot of maturity. Now, I know a lot of old school people will say that, you know, people, especially a lot of Christians and stuff, or if it's just religion in general, they'll say don't have sex until marriage, which, I mean, I get it, but in this day and age that we live in, realistically, it's not gonna happen. For some people it will happen, but I'm gonna be 1000% honest with you, it's not gonna happen, and it's okay. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. That's between you and whoever you believe in, whoever you will see when it's your time. But I just feel like, make sure if this is what you're gonna do, make sure it's with somebody who you do care about, who you do want to be with, at least if y'all in a relationship. Now, if you're just single and you're doing your own thing, by all means do your thing, you know, just make sure you protect yourself and stuff like that. But if it's a relationship, definitely I feel like y'all should establish that, like, listen, this is gonna be a me and you thing, we're gonna do this. And then of course you need to speak of all the consequences that comes with that. Hopefully your partner is not out here sleeping around on you. You don't have to worry about no STDs, STIs, or anything like so, because then that's a whole nother topic that you guys need to have. As well as pregnancy. I feel like some people, like, okay, so pregnancy, I feel like in itself is a whole nother topic. that's a whole nother topic that you kind of have to deal with. When you meet somebody, like especially me now, when I meet somebody, or if I'm gonna date, because I'm looking to seriously date, I'm not looking to play around. I like to always establish what it is I'm looking for in a relationship, what I want from my partner, what he expects from me, vice versa. So we're definitely on the same page. Like, you don't want to be with somebody and you want to start a family, and then that person doesn't want to start a family, because it's kind of like, what are we doing? Maybe that person wants to have more fun and you're looking for more long-term commitment. So that is definitely one of the things that you do want to discuss with your partner, or whoever you're going to be with. Like, definitely have an understanding, because that shit sucks. Nobody wants to be with somebody who doesn't want what you want. It's just literally was like a waste of time, and now all this time down the line was wasted. So that is that. I want to move along to the next topic in relationships, which is knowing your partner. Knowing your partner, knowing what your partner basically is doing, knowing if your partner is lying to you, just knowing these things. Like, let's see, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, boom. So a prime example, I feel like when you meet somebody, and that's why they say you really know somebody like after the 3-month or whatever period, because that's when they show you who they really are. Like, I have been with somebody that will call me all the time, call me every single day, make sure they check in on me, and then boom, down the line it's like, what the fuck, what happened? Where's this guy? I don't hear from you no more, you're not calling me. Like, who are you? So like I was saying, you know, when you meet somebody, like the person, for example, was texting you all the time, how you doing, what are you doing? Months went by and I met the real person, I don't hear nothing. It's like, who are you? So I feel like if you're gonna start something, you have to keep up with what you're starting, because you don't want to set that expectation of this is who you are and this is not who you are. So definitely that is super important for me. And now I'm gonna go to my Instagram, because people wrote me like stuff that I should speak on. And this one is toxic relationships and how to avoid them. Number one, you cannot be toxic. Sometimes you are the person who is toxic. Like me, I used to be very toxic. So I feel like I used to attract a lot of toxic energy. But I feel like just main ways that you know somebody is toxic. So if I can't, like, okay, this could be a little petty, but whatever. It is what it is. If you're constantly accusing me of something, I feel like you're toxic. Why are you accusing me of these things? And I'm not even giving you that type of vibe. Don't accuse me of those things. That's toxic energy for me. 2, multiple amount of cheating. Definitely you're toxic, because you haven't learned the first time I forgave you. And then if I forgave you again and you still did it, you're not gonna learn at all. Then you're gonna take advantage of me because you think I'm gonna always take you back. So that's definitely giving me toxic energy. And toxic energy number 3, this is the biggest one for me. So when you date me, and we just live in the age of social media, if you have a social media and I do not have you, absolutely you're hiding something from me. What are you hiding from me that I don't have your social media? Especially Instagram is super important to me. Like, if you have an Instagram and I can't know it, nah, I need to know what's happening on there. Not saying that you may even be doing nothing. I just want to see for myself, like, who you following, what you be commenting on, and then I can go for it with, you know, go for it from there. So that's just giving me all toxic vibe. And I feel like toxic relationships could be a whole video in its own, but I don't want to be sitting here all day, so we're just gonna touch on those little topics and keep it. Just be mindful of how a person treats you. How a person treats you, the things you allow someone to do to you, it always comes into effect. So if somebody is constantly lying to you, constantly telling you stuff but they never do it, constantly saying I'm gonna come here or I'll be there for you, and they don't do it, that's just showing you that this person is not gonna be there for you. So sometimes it's harder for us to just kind of realize this and really accept it. But the sooner you accept it, the easier you can spot it. You're not gonna settle for this, and you're gonna know better. When you know better, you're gonna do better. So that is gonna be that one, just toxic, because I don't want to talk about that because it's just bringing down my whole day. So make sure you guys pay attention to signs. That's like really important. The signs are super important when it comes to relationship. And then lastly, we're gonna conclude this video with just being honest with whoever you're with. Always be honest, always keep it real, always tell them what you expect, what you don't expect, what you're gonna tolerate, what you will not tolerate. Be supportive, be there for that person, and just be yourself. That's the biggest thing. Be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Don't try to be someone else to impress that person or make that person stay with you, because it will never work out, because that's not who you really are. Stay true to yourself, and also stay true to your family, because sometimes your family be knowing. They don't always be knowing all the time, but sometimes they do be knowing. Like me, I feel like if too many people keep telling you like, damn, this person is no good for you, 9 out of 10, at least if it's 3 people, he ain't no good for you. So leave that person alone. Yeah, so definitely keep in mind just what some people who are important in your life do say, because usually they know. They usually know what they're talking about. So definitely just be open-minded. I'm not saying I'll drop the person because that's what somebody said, but definitely stay open to what people are telling you. Be very mindful of that. So we are going to conclude this video because it's just so much distraction that's happening around me. We are going to do maybe a part 2 of this chit chat video. So comment below if there's any other things that you want to just touch base or go more in depth, and that'll be in the part 2 of the chit chat video. Until then, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next video later.
High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you 'cause